I'm sorry. But I don't want to be an emperor. That's not my business. I don't want to rule or conquer anyone. I should like to help everyone if possible. We all want to help one another. Human beings are like that. We want to live by each other's happiness, not by each other's misery. We don't want to hate and despise one another. In this world there's room for everyone. The good earth is rich and can provide for everyone. The way of life can be free and beautiful. But we have lost the way. Greed has poisoned men's souls, has barricaded the world with hate, has goose-stepped us into misery and bloodshed. We have developed speed, but we have shut ourselves in. Machinery that gives abundance has left us in want. Our knowledge has made us cynical, our cleverness hard and unkind. We think too much and feel too little. More than machinery, we need humanity. More than cleverness, we need kindness and gentleness. Without these qualities, life will be violent, and all will be lost. The aeroplane and the radio have brought us closer together. The very nature of these inventions cries out for the goodness in men, cries out for universal brotherhood, for the unity of us all. Even now, my voice is reaching millions throughout the world, millions of despairing men, women, and little children, victims of a system that makes men torture and imprison innocent people. To those who can hear me, I say, do not despair. The misery that is now upon us is but the passing of greed, the bitterness of men who fear the way of human progress. The hate of men will pass, and dictators die, and the power they took from the people will return to the people. And so long as men die, liberty will never perish. Soldiers, don't give yourselves to brutes, men who despise you, enslave you, who regiment your lives, tell you what to do, what to think, and what to feel, who drill you, diet you, treat you like cattle, use you as cannon fodder. Don't give yourselves to these unnatural men, with machine minds and machine hearts. You are not machines, you are not cattle, you are men. You have the love of humanity in your hearts. You don't hate, only the unloved hate, the unloved and the unnatural. Soldiers, don't fight for slavery, fight for liberty. In the 17th chapter of St. Luke it is written, the kingdom of God is within man, not one man nor a group of men, but in all men, in you. You, the people, have the power to create machines, the power to create happiness. You, the people, have the power to make this life free and beautiful, to make this life a wonderful adventure. Then in the name of democracy, let us use that power. Let us all unite. Let us fight for a new world, a decent world, that will give men a chance to work, that will give youth a future and old age a security. By the promise of these things, brutes have risen to power, but they lie. They do not fulfill their promise. They never will. Dictators free themselves, but they enslave the people. Now let us fight to fulfill that promise. Let us fight to free the world, to do away with national barriers, to do away with greed, with hate and intolerance. Let us fight for a world of reason, a world where science and progress will lead to all men's happiness. Soldiers, in the name of democracy, let us all unite!
Just a quick one. North, south, east. We're told we're spinning 1,000 miles an hour east this way. So currently I am sat on a ball, according to the globe model, spinning 1,000 miles an hour this way. Okay, I'm facing directly south, directly to the supposed South Pole, yeah, on the globe model. Now I'm sat up a tower crane, like I said, facing directly south. Now please explain to me why, if I'm travelling 1,000 miles an hour spinning this way, why that block is not representing or not moving whatsoever. We get shown the Foucault pendulum, which is this nonsensical, masonical, pantomime style bit of evidence for the supposed spin of the globe Earth. But yeah, I'm recreating it here. Like I said, I'm pointing directly south. Shut the window. Facing directly south to the supposed South Pole, which means I'm directly side on to the equator. So if I've got 1,000 mile an hour spin this way, why is that not reflected in that block? That's 31 meters of rope. I'm looking at 90 foot of rope. Yeah, and yet this is shown as evidence, the Foucault pendulum, in every city, in all these museums, showing the Earth's rotation. Now, alright, this is a slight industrial version of it, but still, I'm not seeing anything. There's no movement. Look at it. What do we conclude from this? Well, it's quite simple. The Earth is not spinning. And there's got to be something wrong with the Foucault pendulum. It's got to be, because I'm recreating it here. Nothing. Wind speed 1 kilometre an hour. Okay. Ideal day for this test, actually. But look. Nothing. If I was spinning 1,000 mile an hour, if the base of the crane was attached to the Earth that's spinning 1,000 mile an hour, the crane is obviously the tower and jib are attached, and then you've got the rope hanging off it, 90 foot with a block on the bottom of it, essentially a pendulum. Then I'd like to see a model of a globe or a ball with a pendulum on it that's spinning 1,000 mile an hour that doesn't move. Don't give me no bullshit about gravity, because that would debunk your own silly Foucault pendulum. This simple little thing here I'm doing while I'm quiet proves without a shadow of a doubt the Earth is not spinning, it's stationary. So you can stick your Foucault pendulum where the sun don't shine. Now if it was real, I was on an Earth that was spinning 1,000 mile an hour, I'd be seeing something like this. Yeah? Some sort of reaction like this. This would be the reaction. This is what we see in the museums. Very graceful. But we're not. I had to drive the crane and slam the brake on to get that. Sorry. My conclusion is either the Foucault pendulum's bullshit, which it is anyway, or the Earth is not spinning. Or quite frankly, both. The Earth is not spinning and the Foucault pendulum is bullshit, because I've just proved it here today. Sat in the crane, that block was deadly still until I drove the crane, and yet I'm supposed to believe the Earth is spinning 1,000 mile an hour. It's utter tosh. Basic observations again tell us we've been lied to. Another nail in this imaginary spinning cannonball magical pantomime of stupidity we call the globe. The only thing I find amazing is how we actually believe those cartoons and magic stories in the first place, when none of it relates to the real world that we experience on a daily basis. I'm sick of the pantomime and stupidity of the globe. I cannot stand it anymore. Add to that the nonsense that's going on in the flat earth movement. Dear oh dear. The Earth is flat, guys. But don't follow big channels. Go look for yourself. Get on the channel. Go look for imaginary curve. It doesn't exist. And it's certainly not spinning. I proved that here today. Cheers for bearing with me.
Sleeping Warrior, a shadowy flight into the dangerous world of a ball that does not exist. Anthony Riley, a young loner on a crusade to champion the cause of the innocent, the helpless, the powerless, in a world of heliocentrists who operate without credible evidence.